that you get in your face, and when they kind of have these squishier cores, they're doing these 3-range cores, kind of similar to last game, and the ET, the Tusk really enable them.
I love this. They realized what they needed in their draft, and they finalized it properly. They don't have a lot of catch besides Puck. I think that's still enough for the Ember. They also have Puck versus Pango. PYW Windranger.
Support, yeah. Old 11 Pango. That's the, they're going to be looking to Old 11 to win them this game, it feels like.
Old 11 Pango.
Hi, this is Lorenzo from Dota Pro Games. On this channel, every day, we upload Dota games from pros like Arteezy, Paparazzi, Miracle, and many more. If you want to play like them and understand their secrets, consider subscribing to this channel. You will increase MMR in no time. Also, liking this video is free and will help me bring you more and more content. Enjoy the game. Thanks.
They performed really well. It's fully in their playstyle. I can't go against Vici Gaming with Monkey King and all 11 on Pango. I'm going to jump ships, go back to Vici Gaming.
I think Ob.Neon has got some magic going.
Yeah.
I think Neon, they found some spark. This is a Cinderella story for the ages. The stand-ins, everything is just clicking, going right for them. Their solid Dota. I don't think Vici's ready for it, so I'm going to go with Neon for game 3.
I want to believe. I have big flashbacks to, well, again, the Boston Major, where everybody is like at a Finham, this is the series that they'll lose. And then that never actually happened. So, I mean, is this the series that they will actually lose? I want to believe that they don't. So I'm going for Ob.Neon as well. So the Lizard is all of a sudden in the minority here. But it should be a very close game. Any final thoughts on this game?
Just very close, like you said. The two
Yeah.
drafts are looking completely in playstyle of both of these teams. Comfort zones. This is it. The only wildcard for me is the Windranger. I haven't seen it from PYW too many times. Let's see what he can do on it.
Well, let's see what he can do with it, indeed, and let's see where this third game of this best of 3 lower bracket series will take us together with B-Cop and Black.
Thank you very much. Coming into this third and final game, will the magic continue? Does the glass slipper fit for Neon? Will the Cinderella story continue? Those are the questions that we're going to find an answer to. This is seeming like another one of those odd lineups again from Neon that might just succeed. And Vici, well, they've got some comfort picks going their way. Black, are you ready for this one? It's do or die time.
I mean, I don't know if I'm ready or prepared yet for Neon's craziness that they're going to bring this game. As always, kind of feel like I say it every time I see them play. It's a very risky draft, but it fits their playstyle perfectly, and they always somehow seem to make it work. So I'm hoping, that OG Neon can make it happen, because I love myself some good Cinderella stories.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
It is a great movie.
I haven't seen it in a while. I used to have it on VHS. For those at home who don't know what a VHS is, there was tape in there. I think it was film. You had to put it into a VCR. That's a whole different story.
Are you inviting me for a date, or what's going on?
Maybe. I don't know if I can find a VCR anywhere nearby, though.
Well, that's what the internet is there for.
Yeah, we gotta watch it on VHS. That's the point. So, coming into this game 3, I'm gonna ask you again. I ask you every game, which lane is your lane to break down? Which one is the one that you're really looking like is gonna be the real back and forth, the burner?
The burner. Well, it will have to be middle. Like, Ember Spirit is a really good laner against Puck, so if you can shut him down, that means OG. I keep saying it. Ob.Neon's game is going to be slowed down by quite a lot, because Puck is going to be the guy you're going to be looking for. Make some space, make some plays around the map, come level 6. And Ori, of course, one of the best Ember Spirits there is. So I'm expecting quite a bit of action in the mid lane, especially at the minute 4 mark for the power rune. It's going to be really important for either of these players to pick it up.
Yeah, that's been something that we've been seeing from both these teams, is the rotations from both supports. Sometimes you'll see like one support here, one support there, but these teams, especially Vici, they're really
the briefcase.
And there's the right click. Shanuel, first blood coming through on old 11. They'll take out the Pango. That extra damage is more than enough to finish off this Pango. That is a good feeling when you're an Elder Titan and you hit for over 100 just 2 minutes in.
Imagine getting briefcased in your neck. It's not a good feeling. In fact, I would imagine it hurts quite a bit. And Pangolier just couldn't take it. He dies in 5 hits. Like, he must have had a big stack and a couple of heroes where the spirit went through. Damn.
They're
getting another kill down there.
Yeah, just
the briefcase
damage
continues.
Coming in from the briefcase. It's filled with documents. It's filled to the brim. It hurts. It's heavy. It hurts. And it's a steel briefcase, too.
Look at the 2 numbers on the tusk. Did you see that? It was like a blue number and like an orange number from Monkey King and Abaddon.
It's all about the counting.
Yeah, I love myself some counters because I can't count myself. I need that number over my head to make sure that I keep getting reminded on, you know, how many stacks I actually have on me.
Numbers to count the Jingu, numbers to count the Curse of Avernus, numbers to put on your briefcase if you're Elder Titan and you're hitting away with it. It's all about counting. They've got the silence onto the Tusk once again. DY continuing to try and chase. They actually get a kill with the balance strike coming in from a distance. Fairy Fire. And the Aphotic Shield pops, but the shards are in a decent spot to maybe help Play Hard stay alive. But there's another Aphotic Shield, and DY not feeling comfortable going under the Tier 1 tower.
Yep, and they're both now, so I'm expecting Tusk to just go back to base, refill his mana, and TP back to lane. Potentially even mid lane, because those runes are coming soon.
Yeah, get those bottle refills if you can. Always a nice feeling when your support comes over and fills up your glass.
Who's going to win the 50-50? Oh, there's no 50-50. Straight out fight. Oh, he missed the dodge on the stump. Yeah. Oh, DY in trouble here, but not getting blocked.
Shard's just a bit off, and DY able to gallop away on that horse. However, now this is left to Beal by himself over bottom. They'll get the kill into the Leshrac, and that's what happens when your supports rotate over mid. He's still got 2 down bottom, and they take advantage. They'll get a kill there onto the Leshrac and really make them pay on the side of Neon.
Yeah, capitalizing here on the fact that the supports move away. DY, no mana for tag team right now, so he'll get away. No problem. Or as I say that. Okay.
Interesting move forward like that.
Throwing his feelers out. He's like, you think you're safe? You think you're safe? Ah, yeah, you're safe.
Now they've come over bottom once again. They might be able to get the kill on old 11, but they stop the sweep from happening with a shackle. And old 11!
The inbuilt down shield! One more lightning! Ah!
Oh! Is that enough?
What a good block!
That is!
Wow, what the outplay, man. Putting away the vision. Oh, insane play there by Old 11. Haven't seen that one in a while.
Wow, absolutely amazing.
Damn. Outplayed, destroyed. Like, if style points were important to winning a game, I think Vici just won the game right here.
They should be able to count on fantasy points in the game, but unfortunately not.
No, fortunately not, because otherwise this game would be pretty uneventful now. Pangolier, despite his early death, sitting at the top of the net worth. And Pangolier this game can cause a lot of problems. Who's going to get the rune? Spawning top.
And that's held down by the Tusk.
Burning.
He's not here. He's not playing.
That's true. He's probably in China watching the game right now, cheering on his VG friends.
That's for sure. They picked up a double damage rune, and now they're going to head up towards top. And this is a rotation that you've got to be expecting if you're Vici, knowing that that rune was up there and you didn't get the one over bottom. The question is, how will they react to it? And Ob.Neon looking for something. And yeah, PYW already comes over. This is well played by Vici. Just trying to put some numbers up here and make this a little bit different.
Nice
Oh, Shackle hits.
It's gonna be hard to
I don't know
dive
if
this.
that's gonna get
Baron
more,
can
though.
die, but they have to commit hard for this. Are they willing to do it?
Shards tag team. They're not
They seem
looking
undecided.
comfortable.
They want to go in, but they don't. It's like me. Do I want to order food or don't I? Because, you know, it's very expensive. Am I fine with the food that I'm getting here? It's always a tough decision. They do get the tier 1 top tower, though. So, still very well done by Neon here, opening up the map quite a bit.
2,800 gold here for the Nature's Prophet, sitting top of the net worth of the moment. Death on the Nature's Prophet this time. Wrath of Nature gets thrown out. And he's TPing over bottom, or thinking about TPing over bottom.
Wrath of Nature. Yeah, didn't really do much here, but he's TPing straight to middle, putting on the pressure on the mid-tier 1 tower now. The pressure is really mounting for VG, and they will need that Pangolin level 6 to really fight back. How much further is he from it? Just one more creep is all he needs. How much further is he from it? Just one more creep is all he needs. The tower is falling dangerously low.
And they need to be careful about how much they're giving up in terms of the map with these towers. They're pushing them away, and finally they alleviate the pressure that Neon's putting on them. They lose mid and top, like the map gets cut down very quickly, and this is something that Vici struggled with in the first game, or the second game, sorry.
Yeah, in which they got absolutely dominated after that. So they gotta make sure they fight for the tier 1 towers, if possible. Pangolin is level 6 now, so they should have quite a strong team fight. But as I say that, their supports don't really add any team fights at all. Good coil.
Gets used.
Easy kill.
They've leashed him up. They'll look for the sleep. They've got Death coming in, and they'll get the kill. Yopaj getting credit for that one on an old 11.
They're smoking in anyway. They can't fight this without the Pango, I think.
They're going to try to. Death standing still, just trying to get a D-ward, and now looking to make his way out. He's not going to be successful with that. He stayed too long.
Yeah, he was auto-attacking the ward on the high ground there. Not really reacting at all to the heroes of Fiji coming out of the smoke, resulting in his death. But he's still sitting pretty good on the net worth chart, so he should be the one going for Orchid this game. Yep, got it queued up. Ember Spirit going into an Orb of Corrosion. It's a pretty expensive item for not a whole lot of gain for a hero like Ember, I feel like. To see if he can make really good use of that or not.
Yeah, we'll see if the Orb of Corrosion is the item that really helps him out for Yo-Yo. Should be towards that Battle Fury on the Monkey King. We've seen Battle Fury Ags a whole bunch on the Monkey King, and this tier 1 mid gets clipped.
With it. But it's dangerously low. It's a deny range. Like, one more Prophet TP in and it will be gone. And of course, I get debated again by Ori. He switched up to the Maelstrom, which I like a whole lot better. However, this Orchid is gonna come out on Prophet in a relatively good time. He won't have any counterplay there. So maybe even the Yules first might be necessary here.
Right.
Pangolier? They haven't really
that's what I was wondering about
any,
the Pango.
Yeah, they have like not found any mileage from his level 6 yet. No Rolling Thunder, no real teamfight attempt. But again, can you really call it team fight? All you have is one Rolling Thunder, that's it.
And he's not looking for that earlier Blink Dagger. He's going into a Maelstrom. I'm a big fan of that Blink Dagger on this Pangolier, and that's not something we're going to see for a little while. They're going to try and die Genuel as they've got the Aphotic Shield, so that'll pop, but they don't get the kill just yet. Remnant isn't even enough.
Didn't get him!
Oh, Walrus Punch used over mid. They get the kill on a BYW with the Dream Coil getting committed. Slight through, and this tower is
gone too.
It gets denied. Well done there by Ori. However, this is now a lot of the map that opens up for the side of Neon.
Yeah, I'm surprised they showed Mercy there for the Elder Titan. They look pretty free. But they decided, you know, diving the tower is not worth it. Instead, they lose one hero and the mid tower, which, as you said, gets denied. But map control still heavily in favor of Neon here.
Yeah, really heavily in favor of them. I will say what Vici's got going for them at the moment is the farm here for the Monkey King. Swashbuckle away, shards aren't going to be on the money. Looking for the Rolling Thunder, stops it, feints it, and won't commit it just yet. You've got Poyoyo, who is farming at a decent pace. He's got to keep it up, though, and with the map shrinking and shrinking, it may not be that easy. They've got a ward on the high ground. The smoke breaks. They're going to know exactly where they are. They've got the sight as well as the Searing Chains. Power Shot comes in and a play hard Remnant forward. Snowball, though, staying alive a little bit longer than necessary. Nobody coming over to help play hard, and he falls to Ori.
Good pick off there. So Monkey King, if he gets really farmed, like 3-4 items farmed, he's going to be very scary this game. They don't have great heroes against him, so that Wukong's ring could pose to be too big of a bomb to overcome the late game. Old 11 here is probably going to get coiled up. Coil expended, Wrath of Nature.
Double damage. They land the sleep. They should have the more than enough here to get the kill on Old 11, who is not really having much of a game. And this is really, I think Old 11 for Vici is one of those guys who really opens it up for the rest of the team. He's doing so, at least for Poyoyo, in a sacrificial way, but this is not what we're used to seeing him play as. You know, the sacrificial
Especially
role.
as a Pango. Like, his Pango is usually at the top of the net worth, getting a lot of kills all around the map. This game, he has been pretty quiet. He's playing into a hard counter matchup. Of the Puck, of course, but yeah. Usually a lot more impact than this. Also, there's a pretty big lightning storm going on here, so in case, you know, you don't hear me anymore, you know what happened, man.
Yeah, it's gone from me to you.
Yeah, why did you bring it here, man? I didn't want that.
Control the weather. I do my thing.
Like Yuri from Red Alert?
Sure. I'll say sure, not knowing the reference. I'm going to admit that now.
Okay, good, good. I might have just debated you, or maybe not. You will never know.
Fans of that show will tell me. Or movie.
Show.
Or comic.
Show. Comic.
Fandom.
Uneducated. But it's fine. Shards.
Go after DY for
here.
a second. Not doing
Yeah.
enough.
Bad and such a tough kill. Gonna pop the bow time. Battle Fury, almost online here. Pretty slow. Usually they have it at around minute 13. But still at a decent timing. Decent enough. Prophet, Orchid picked up already.
Dream Coil again. Already going in onto Old 11 once more.
Wrath of Nature.
They will get the
It's
kill
just
on
too
Old
easy.
11 easily. They're using a lot, though. Dream Coil, Wrath of Nature both down, and now, well, Photic Shield, that's going to purge off the silence that came in from the Orchid that was used by the Nature's Prophet. They're going to go in with a Walrus Punch as well as the tag team, but they end up losing Play Hard. Remnant over now towards the Elder Titan and back over to the side. Can they get anything more from this? No, they can't. Ori's gone, and it's looking like after the borrowed time is up, so is his time of life. DY, he's dead, 3 gone on Vici.
They cannot fight with this Pangolier dead first. Like, Pangolier is just like 90% of the team fight at this point. He dies first. They still choose to take the fight because, admittedly, they used quite a lot of spells on the Radiant side here, but they just don't have the damage to kill Neon without his Pangolier, without the disable he provides. And another big fight for Neon here.
Yeah, Neon now up 1K. We're going to take a look at this replay real quick. And that starts off with the Dream Coil, the Wrath of Nature getting used. That'll bounce around, and now you can see it's Vici just trying to find an opening. They got the silence purged off Ori early, and the Wukong's just, I don't think, is in the best spot in that fight.
Old 11 again?
Old 11 once again.
Orchid
He just can't find any space on the map.
Man, he is absolutely shut down. 1-5-1 on his favorite, best hero at this tournament, at least, Pangolier. Wow, I did not expect Neon to be able to shut him down this much.
Dream Coil now used on the Monkey King. And look at the damage coming so quick. Poyoyo blown up.
Poyoyo more like oyoyo. That was a rough death to have. He was the highest step of the half. and he's really the guy they rely on coming into this mid-late game.
Yeah.
That death hurts.
Shards go out. DUI spotted. They've got him locked in the trees. They're just not going to dive through it. You know, right when you said Poyoyo Oyoyo, I felt the same thing. Poyoyo Onono.
Yeah,
and I was going to say it, and
think
you,
alike.
you got it out. Yeah, well.
That's in
I
brackets,
appreciate the
by the way.
compliment.
Great minds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quotation marks.
That's how it usually is said to me. Ben, you're a great mind. Why are you making quotations with your fingers? No reason.
I've been told the same thing, but maybe they were just being nice to me. However, talking about this game, Mr. B-Cop, how does VG get any team fight going here? They have no real Sword of the Sable. They have a Monkey King stun, potentially Shackle. That's it.
I feel like it kind of relied on the Pangolier disrupting everything and having an ability to really just have any semblance of farm. And now he's looking for the Blink Dagger, which he's so far away from. Like, that Blink Dagger, I think if it had an earlier timing, not sure it could have an earlier timing. He did go to the Maelstrom. It feels like that would have been maybe something that they could work with. Rolling Thunder, blink in, get the disruption out there with the, you know, the Rolling Thunder bouncing heroes up into the air. And that maybe helps sets up better Wukongs, right? Like, they just don't have those options at the moment. The game's not going well for them.
Yeah. Basically, a lack of initiation, to put it in simple words. And it's been biting them in the butt this entire game. Like, Neon is getting away with a lot of aggressive moves, simply because VG can't fight back. They can't lock him down. And if you're not locked down, what are you, Pico? You're free.
Oh.
Same thing.
Go after the Leshrac and Snowball. That's actually going to land. It's not going to matter with nobody behind him. They're actually going to try and turn this on play hard. They can't keep up, though. And the sleep hits on a Poyoyo.
Yeah, you know, B-Cup, I used to hate facial hair. But then it grew on me.
You're like a German Mitch Hedberg.
Oh, man. All right, Nature's Prophet pressuring the top 2 here. We'll see if VG tries to fight back or not. They really got to start utilizing this Pangolier here. They're only 3k gold behind, but it feels so much more. Like, VG just feels very timid, very scared.
And they're scared because of the way these fights have been going, the pickoffs that Neon have secured. And I think they kind of want to play a little bit more timid because they need the time to farm. They can't really fight.
Yeah, you're very right here. And Leshrac, you know, chronoptic energy burst from one plane to the other, evaporating anything it touches, as everybody knows. It's it's a big problem here for VG coming into this
Chat,
mid game.
can we all high five? He said the line. Hands up, people.
Pangolier called once more.
Yeah, Old 11 in a bad spot. They're going to get the kill here on the Pangolier. They'll take him out. Debil getting the kill on that one, and PYW can only just win run away.
The game is so slow. Like, I feel like Neon doesn't get a whole lot of kills. They're just getting a kill every time Coil is up, but VG is getting nothing in return. So the gold advantage is just slowly and steadily climbing. Now up at 4k. Leshrac almost done with his Bloodstone. Man, they're gonna have such a hard time killing him.
Yeah, they really are. They're
Ember
going to go
Spirit
after
also just
Ori, blow him up.
They brought him
The
out the
uppercut
coil.
knockout. Yeah, they don't even need the coil. They got
Went for the
Francis
more
and God who playing
aggressive
tough.
choice. Yeah, the uppercut came through right where it hurts. We all know where that is, of course. Ember Spirit choosing to go for Maelstrom to scale better. Doesn't have the dual scepter yet, so Orchid, Puck Silence, a big problem. Now 5k ahead, 6k after the Roshan, getting an Aegis on your Leshrac. And Neon is looking in the prime position to take this game here. Woo!
It's
Who'd have thought?
really so crazy after game 1, just the dismantling Vici had of Neon. And in 2 games so far, they've had no answer since.
Yeah, this
This
playstyle
is
here, like
really
game 1.
crazy.
Yeah, they went to this traditional hard carry, you know. maybe in trouble here. He can't purge off the silence.
11. He's caught
Nice
again.
juke though.
Ooh, Wrath of Nature. Is that the
Rolling
spot
Thunder?
though? I don't think so. Rolling Thunder might help him out though, and the TP is successful. This time he escapes.
And gone.
Oh, but POIW not so fortunate.
Yeah, not so. I mean, he's also gone, but to a different place.
He's into the shadow
Woke up
realm.
immediately here. Puck still has coil available. It's gonna be very tough here. Whoever gets coiled is gonna be in trouble unless a Baron can bail them out.
Oh, Dream Coil used, but Dream Coil not gonna land, and now they're gonna go after this puck. They've got the Wukongs down.
Monkey
Illusory
ulted no
away.
one.
And it's just the Wukongs that's not gonna land on anybody anymore because the puck got out of the circle. They're gonna look over with the BKBB Popeye Poyoyo going after Death, who's moving forward on this Nature's Prophet. They already got the Kona Ori. They'll look over at Januel to try and maybe get a trade on this, but it's not looking like POIW trying to run, but gets swept up and woken by the Abaddon with the Aphotic Shield.
How does that put you to sleep, by the way? Like,
The stomp?
this kind of stomp impact, yeah, looks more like it would just kill you outright, no?
It's a
Pretty heavy impact.
It's a sleep, fear sleep. It's a, you get so scared of the stomp, you just fall asleep.
I
You
feel
go
like the
possum.
explanation makes no sense. I like mine a lot better, so yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Give me more time. I'll think of a better explanation.
All right, I'll give you as much time as you need, man.
All right, I'll tell you later.
Thank you.
8K lead here for Neon. They are putting Vici in the grave right now.
I'll tell you what they're not doing. They're not slowing down at all. Gas, gas, gas here. The new theme song for this Neon team. Puck though, shackled up. No damage.
Saved via the snowball. They just don't have the damage to kill him off after they've gotten the lockdown. They'll look over at DY, who gets the borrowed time pop. Three-man
Big coil
coming in with the BKBB Popeye Poyoyo going after Playhard. They get the kill on Ori. They're going to look over as they end up losing Playhard. Old 11 falls, so does DY. 3 heroes down to the side of Vici. Right clicks coming in. Bloodstone
This
pop.
spell
It's not
knife's
gonna be
still too
enough.
big.
Poyoyo is dead. Godlike here for Yopaj as they will look for another one. PYW on the run, and he will just elude the side of Neon and just elude a full team white.
Yep, expensive carry scam here, and my idol Jopaj. They're doing it, man. They're doing it. This is gonna be, if they win, this is a top 6 for them.
Yeah.
Man, SEA region represent. Damn, Neo with the stand-in coming through. They're looking really damn crisp,
really,
man.
3. Woo, maybe 4, maybe 5.
Maybe, I don't know what you're talking about, 6.
I'm just naming numbers now. But
Okay.
yes, Neon going through the hardships, trying to take out Vici. This is a big stamp. You know when you first beat Brock, you get that first badge. Well, they're in the fuchsia badge right now. I forget the name of the badge, but they're on their 5th one. They're taking names.
that a
they're
big
taking
coil
numbers.
too?
And look at
Wow!
that. Ori just getting blown up
Nature.
so quickly for the Wrath of Nature. They go after PYW. They look for the Windrunner. The snowball's in. The death is there. Death by name, death by action, and
Death
Vici.
delivered.
Yeah, death delivered.
In multiple ways. Man, we're so
For
good
sure.
today with our punts. I love it. We'll have to see like a really big Monkey King ult here. Like, they need to stand in the Monkey King ult for the whole duration, and maybe then they'll die. However, they have no ways of keeping them in the Monkey King ult, so that's gonna be a big task.
I don't know if they're ready for the task.
16k nap overhead now, B-Cop. You know, we always have to be, objective. What can VG do to win this game? Admittedly, I have no idea at this point. Like, they're just so far behind. They have no team fight. They have no damage. Neon just looking to trample them.
Yeah, they really are. It's, like you said, objective and trying to find answers for them. It's come to that point where you're thinking, well, what you have to do is have a perfect team fight. And when you start saying they have to have perfect this, perfect that, You're into the point where the Dota Plus graph probably looks like 2% or less.
Yeah.
Maybe
And we're saying
8%.
perfect, but even perfect might not be enough. That's the problem.
Dreamcoil gets
Angry
used.
as
That's going to be
Coil
through on old 11 for probably the 12th time, or 12th. They're going to get the kill on old 11 regardless, and now they're going to look over now at his side of Vici, and they
Koyo
just don't have
gets
any
blown
answers.
up?
Koyoyo's just gone. They're going to snowball and look for more. Take out DY, 3 heroes dead. They do all have buyback. They're going to buy back immediately on DY, but still, I just don't see them turning this around. Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains. Tusk, the only one got on the side of Neon, and they are diving the base. They use that dagger to get a kill on a PYW.
What Dagon is Dagon 4. So much damage with the level 15 talent. Just get absolutely blown out of the house here. They bought back quite a bit of heroes and VG. It just doesn't matter. They don't have the tools to fight back at all. At all, B-Cop.
They haven't been watching enough home improvement. They don't have the tools to fix this game. I mean, they're standing on one leg. At this point, they just can barely stand. They're leaning over onto a railing. They're trying to hold themselves up, and it's just not happening.
23 Bloodstone charges. Now, what a damage on the Ember Spirit. It just dies.
Look at Yopaj, man. A 13-0
So well
and 9.
He blinks in, hits him once with the Growth Ball to get the magic damage amplification. And Dagon 5 taking off like 900 health. There's no counterplay. Too fat. Too much damage. No health. No life. No chance.
That's what you got. No chance.
They're just GGing out. GG! Just like that.
Wow. They tap. That's it.
They're not even trying. Yeah, but they're not disconnecting. I guess
They've
they're
called
just done.
GG.
Hi,
Neon
this is
and
Lorenzo from Dota 2 Pro Games. On this channel, every day, we upload Dota games from pros like Arteezy, Paparazzi, Miracle, and many more. If you want to play like them and understand their secrets, consider subscribing to this channel. You will increase MMR in no time. Also, liking this video is free and will help me bring you more and more content. Enjoy the game. Thanks.
Had no chance, no grasp on the game at all in game 2 and 3.
That was absolutely outstanding from Neon. Whether it's all the pressure on them or the lack of pressure where they feel free to just do whatever they want and feel this comfortable sense of them, it's been amazing. And it's really well done by Neon. Breaking it down a little bit more for you guys, though, is the panel. Back over to you guys.